I have Emily. How do you say your last name? Who?
I can't hear you.
You won't have to hear me. Don't worry.
Who?
Yeah, who? Where are you from?
Mountain View, California.
Mountain View, California. People who don't know you, can you please tell them about your story? Like how you got into this, what you do for work, and what this is to you now.
Okay, so my name's Emily. I'm an engineer during the day, and I kind of got into powerlifting by happenstance. I was learning to lift weights just to kind of look good and feel strong, and I had a feeling that my back was kind of strong, so I wanted to compete in powerlifting. It just so happened that I live up the street from Dan Green.
Really?
And we had a mutual friend through work. And so my friend introduced us, and he took me to my first powerlifting meet, and I've been training with him ever since.
Wow. Now, how long ago was that?
It's about 3.5 years ago. It was before the Boss Barbell Gym existed. I used to train out of his garage.
Really?
Yeah.
Good lift for Bob. 413 on the bar. Kevin Smith, Brandon Martin, and Tony Montgomery coming up. So, are you having a good day so far, by your standards?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I went somewhat conservative. I'm coming off an injury, so Dan and I picked attempts that we thought I could hit. And I had a good day for squat, had a good day for bench, so I went for a really big fourth attempt. Didn't quite get that, but I'm still really happy with the day.
Now, what about the deadlifts? What's your goal going into the deadlift?
I would love to break 400 in a meet. I've done it in the gym before. Would it be great to publicly do it?
Is today the day?
I think so.
Yeah. You have that look in your eyes like you can do anything you want today.
I mean, I have the crazy eyes every day.
Crazy eyes. Now, when you power lift, it's not just about the strength, but is it like something mentally for you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, it's really about being better than who I was yesterday. Like, I'm a really big fan of self-improvement. So, you know, when I go to a meet, I'm not really trying to beat anyone else, but I really just want to beat myself from the gym last week. And so far, it's working out pretty well.
It's almost like you're, like the iron is your own therapist. You know?
Oh, definitely, and it's much cheaper.
It's way cheaper. No lift for Kevin Smith. Brandon Martin is up, 463 on the bar. Tony Montgomery after that, followed by Jesse Burdick. So, what's your next meet after this?
Boss of Boss is 3 for sure.
Okay.
If I can sneak another meet in, I might, but it really depends on how I feel after today.
Now, with your training, how many days a week do you train?
5 days a week.
5 days. You like that? Do you prefer that?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
If I don't go to the gym, you know, I kind of feel like I have nothing to do.
And you kind of probably feel guilty, like, I should probably go to the gym.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now, Dan's been a big help for you, right? Like, you probably wouldn't be doing this if Dan...
Yes, definitely. When I first started powerlifting, I had no idea what I was doing. So I think I'm really lucky that I met Dan, because, like, why not learn from the best? I would say if anyone else had taught me, probably would not have come this far.
Yeah. Brandon Martin, 463. Watching these other lifters, has it motivated you at all?
Definitely. So when I first started, I used to watch Suzanne Salazar all the time. And she still is very motivating to watch.
She's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
One of the all-time greats, not just because of what she does on the platform, but because how much she helps people off the platform.
Right. So, you know, it's nice. I feel like in this sport, you meet a lot of strong women, but most of them are very, very nice. So, you know, I don't care if I lose, if I'm losing to somebody who's not an asshole.
Right, right. Do you have any friends back home or anybody watching live online today?
Probably not.
No? Now, if you have the day that you want to have with the 400-pound deadlift plus, assuming you will, the bosses meet, are you going to try to just go up a little bit from each lift today, or are you going to go after another goal that you have besides the deadlift?
If I have the day I want today, I will have broken the women's all-time world record in the total for 123-pound raw. So that would put me in like high 900s.
Does Susan have that record?
She does. So I would like to break her record. And if I get that today, then for Boss, I want to be the first woman 123 pounds in glider to break 1,000 for total.
474 for Tony. Good lift. Now, to get the total, do you need to pull over 400?
I need to pull 402, which I've done before. So here's hoping.
So you get the, now will you do that on your third, or will you take a shot on your second?
We'll see what Dan says.
Will you let Dan just make the call?
Yeah, I let him surprise me. Sometimes it works out really well.
You would rather not know as a lifter, right? Just get your mind focused, think about the technique, the form, and then go on the platform.
Right, so Dan doesn't come with me to every meet, but when he does, it's great, because all I do is I show up and I lift.
That's awesome. There's Jesse Burdick opening up with 485. Good opening attempt. I really enjoy this meet because from the women to the men to the multiply, it's outstanding talent.
Right, and the women have been so good and so consistent this meet.
Yeah.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I think we outperformed the men.
I think you guys have set the bar for the men, and the men still haven't yet kind of quite nudged the bar yet.
Right.
We've had some really big squats, 1,000-pound squats, but nothing that's been like an outstanding performance. The lighter guys, a couple of the lighter guys are putting up some incredible performances, but I feel like you ladies have really set the bar for the men today.
Yeah, but you know, we'll see. I think when the big guys deadlift, it's really impressive. So at the end of the day, maybe the men will do something awesome. I mean, I'm sure they will.
Oh, of course they will.
Yeah.
Well, Emily, I really appreciate your time and sitting down and talking with me, being on the live stream so that people could hear your story. And
great chatting with you.
thank you very much.
Thanks.